Greetings, greetings, greetings. What's going on? What the deal is? This is your brother Chief with another video, man. How is everybody doing? Let me make sure we got audio on Facebook. Give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. 1 second. All right. So we got audio on Facebook. We got audio on Facebook. All right. I'm not going to be on here too long, 20, 25 minutes for the most, but I'm going to break down some information for you guys. And let's do this. First off, I want to give thanks to our ancestors, man. You know, we're living in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time. So those who get it will get it. Those who don't, you'll get it on your next reincarnation. So good luck with that. All right. I'm gonna. Hey, what's going on? Gang related. I'm gonna break a couple of things down for you guys. Right. A lot of people don't truly get the concept of what light and dark is. Right. And I'm not talking about light and dark as in complexion. I'm talking about light and dark as in let there be light or let there be dark. First things first. Whether you see me on TikTok, whether you see me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, fan base, uh, I talk about a plethora of things. But my main focus that I think that I'm skilled at is rituality. You know, that covers religion as well, law and history, because they are all intertwined. You cannot have one without the other, so to speak. So I speak the truth on each of those genres, right? So we're going to talk about the light and dark. And when it's all said and done, we're going to, I'm going to prove to you that light and dark exist in the same space. Light and dark exist in the same room. However, there is a force behind that light and dark to make it manifest. You feel me? So that's what's really happening. So I'm going to prove that to you. Also, in this short video, when I say short, no more than half an hour, okay? In this short video, I'm going to explain to you that the Lord God in the Bible, all right, is not the most high. And it begs the question, is the most high, which of course is going to raise another question, at least from my perspective, is the most high the source? Most people confuse source with most high and Lord God and God, right? So I'm going to make an attempt to break all of this down right here. For further explanation or breakdown of what I'm talking about, get the book Jinn Insists to Reevaluation. The link is in the description below. You could get that on Amazon. All right. So first things first, I'm going to prove to you that light and dark exist in the same space or the same room. Right now, I'm in a room that has light. Okay. How do I manifest or form the darkness? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to reach out to that switch right here and I'm going to say, let there be dark. You see, there's darkness. Let there be light. There's light. I'm going to do it again. Let there be darkness. Let there be light. I just proved it to you. It's very simple. We have to realize, so as above, so is below. What happens up will happen down. What happens down happens up. It's just a different vibration, a different frequency. You feel me? But it's within the same space. It's all within the all. There's nothing outside of the all. All right. So when I commanded the light to come on, or I commanded the dark to come on, I didn't leave the room. I'm still in the room. I'm still in the same space. However, I was able to command it with my voice. Let there be light, and there was. Let there be darkness, and there was, right? I didn't have to go outside of this room, outside of this space to manifest either the light or the dark. You feel me? So therefore, light and dark, they are actually in the same space. They are infinite energies. You feel me? However, with light and dark, they don't really coincide like that, right? They are actually parallel to each other. They are parallel to each other. And the light aspect of things, or the good aspect of things, whichever way you want to perceive light, or the negative aspect of things, or or the evil aspect of things, whichever way you want to perceive darkness, it really doesn't make a difference. It's the same analogy, it's the same situation. They all exist in the same space. They're just different polarities. You feel me? Literally like a battery. A battery has a negative pole and a positive pole. It's light and dark, dark and light. It's the same thing being described in different terminologies. But however, it's one battery. The battery is the space. Okay. However, there was a force behind the light and the darkness that was able to make it manifest with the voice. The voice was just the command, but that action had to take place after the command was given. So when I said, let there be light, I reached out and I turned on the light. When I said, let there be dark, which is the command was obeyed by the action by reaching and turning on the light or the dark. So, yes, light and dark, they do have an energy, a force behind them that make them manifest from a command. We are going to go into the Bible. I'm going to show you in the Bible which God or which Lord took credit for creating light and dark and evil and good. But most people think that that entity, that being, is actually the Most High. And most people think the Most High is the source. You feel me? No, complete different energies. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and share my screen, and I'm gonna go into Isaiah 45:7. Give me 1 second. Let me share my screen for you guys real quick. Isaiah 45:7. So this is the Lord God in the Bible that took credit for creating the light and the dark and creating peace and evil or war. All right. Here we go. Go and please do your research. Don't believe anything that I say. I don't want people to believe anything that I say, because if I ask you to believe me, I'm lying to you. And the word believe is the word lie. I'm only here to bring the truth so that you get a better understanding and overstanding of things and who you are. All right. So here we go. Isaiah 45:7, King James Version, or any Bible that you go into, it basically says the same thing. I form the light, I create darkness. So how can that happen? I just proved it to you. I just proved it to you by the simple command and the action behind the command. I was able to form or manifest or create light and dark, however, in the same space. That same entity, which is the Lord God, says, I make peace and I create evil. I create peace and I create evil. I, the Lord God, do all things. What does that tell you? It tells you that this entity possesses the light and the dark, evil and good, and is able to form and manifest those things. However, light and dark already existed. It's absolute, it's eternal. It had no beginning, it had no end. It was just manifested. You feel me? Same thing with good and evil. All right. I hope that makes sense. What I'm going to do at this time, I'm going to go into another part of the Bible and break something else down to you or for you. A lot of people, when they are so-called woke, all right, you hear a lot of just people who consider themselves, waking up. They let go of religion and they start saying Most High. Okay, you get a lot of that from Hebrew people, Israelite people. Who else? So we get it from people that's kind of like, you know, getting away from religion, but stepping into another realm of religion without them knowing, and they call themselves spiritual, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here criticizing anybody. I'm just showing you that that the Lord God in the Bible is not the Most High, and that the Most High is not the all. You feel me? The Most High is not the all. And I'm going to explain that to you, like I said in this short video. You want more of that information, esoteric information, then get the book, Gene and Sister Revaluation. It's in the link below in the description of this video. By all means, go ahead and go to Amazon and get your copy. You'll enjoy it. It's a great read, and it also breaks down history as well. Okay, so here we are. We are going into what book we're in right now. Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy, let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm on verse 8, but what chapter are we in? Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 8 and 9. All right. So here we go. When the Most High divided the nations their inheritance. So we're speaking of an entity that identify itself as Most High. All right. So when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of children of Israel, right? Number 9, for the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. So therefore, the Most High assigned Israel in the Bible to the Lord. That's his inheritance. So therefore, the Lord God is not the Most High in the Bible, and the Most High is not the all. The Most High manifested through and from the all. But the Most High is not the all, and people get that confused. The Most High is not source. The Most High came through the source. The source is everything, literally, that's seen and unseen. However, the Most High is a being that came through, and it wasn't just Most High as in singular, and that's what people are confusing. And that's why there's another reason you have people talking about he and he and he and he. Who said the Most High was a he? Who told you that? Religion told you that. So even if you think you're living religion, you are still indoctrinated in religion, thinking, well, I'm more spiritual, so I'm just going to say he. I'm just going to say Most High. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there's anything wrong in saying Most High, because it's a hierarchy of gods and demigods. The Lord God in that case that was given Israel as his inheritance is a demigod. That's not a supreme God. That's a God that's capable of doing evil. That's a God that's capable of doing good. That's a God that's capable of bringing light and dark. And I just proved it to you. However, within source, all those things exist in an absolute sense. And you have two different entities that are parallel to each other. You have the Most High that deals with righteousness, light, love, and then you have the Most High that deals with hate, unrighteous, murder, and all these different things. You get what I'm saying? So we have to truly understand, when you say Most High, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the righteous Most High that manifests through source, or you're talking about the unrighteous Most High that manifests through source? And you cannot just take a chance and allow the universe to assume that the universe know what you are talking about. The universe takes things literally. And since we're living in a world that was given to the adversary, meaning Satan, then therefore when you just speak without being specific, your prayers, your meditation, whatever it is, okay, it falls more towards, or gears more towards, the negative aspect of this world, because you have to be specific. Are you directing your prayers, or whatever you are directing to? Is it going to the righteous Most High? Is it going to the unrighteous Most High? Or is it going to the Lord God that created, that pretty much took both of them within its own being and manifested, and it decide what it's going to give you, whether it's good, evil, or light, or dark? You feel me? And this may seem a little bit confusing, but I'm going to break it down from another perspective. When I turned on the light, I also turned on the dark. So within this space, within this room, I am God, because I'm able to manifest the light and the dark. I am God within this space. Okay? It's the same thing with the Lord God in the Bible. On a macro level, I'm on the micro level doing this. On a macro level, this Lord God does the same thing. Creates light, form dark. However, that Lord God is not the Most High. He has a boss. He has somebody that's higher than him. And that Most High is clearly stated in Deuteronomy. You feel me? I just showed it to you, where he gave Israel his portion. However, because the world was given to Satan, that Lord God manifested the evil side of him. So people are here worshiping that aspect of that Lord God, which is manifesting in its lower self, and thinking they are actually worshiping and serving a righteous force. They are not doing that. And once again, the all, or the source, is not the Most High. The source is not a he. The source is not a she. The source is just existence. Absolute space is the source, and everything within that absolute space, you could create things out of it. You could pull things out of it. You could form things out of it. And the beings that are forming those things out of infinite space, which is source, they are called gods. They are called Most Highs. So there's not just one Most High. Religion taught you that. And the source, once again, it doesn't have a gender. However, the beings that manifested through source, not from, Because when you say from, you are denoting a beginning. And since source has no beginning, source has no end, everything that comes through source, it comes through and not from, because they themselves don't have a beginning or an end. And that is the I am in you. The I am in you is eternal. The I am in you cannot die. Whether you came from the seed of the righteous seed or you came from the seed of the unrighteous seed. So the Lord God in the Bible that made Israel his portion, okay, he was given the ability, all right, so that light and dark, he's able to manifest it. Broken down. All right. So, like I said, for more clarification, not more clarification, but for more on this, you could go get the book Genesis to Reevaluation. The link is in the description below. You could get it from Amazon. And my main purpose of for doing this video is to see if I could get enough people to kind of like run away from religion, because it doesn't matter what you call yourself. I don't care if you call yourself an Israelite, a Hebrew, a Christian, a Jew. I don't care what it is. It is all based, or it's all set up to indoctrinate you and not teach you the truth, because people are leaving religion and they're jumping, oh, well, it's most high, most, and there's nothing wrong with that, like I said. But when you say most high, which entity are you calling on? Are you calling on the righteous most high, or are you calling on the unrighteous most high? Because those are two complete different energies. Two complete different energies. And that may go over some heads, but soon enough, people will get it. And religion will start telling the truth. Soon enough, they will tell you the truth. And finally, the same way I was able to manifest the light or the dark is the same thing that you could do with your life. All right. The whole purpose of this video is to show you that you are God. You are God on this micro level, in this micro space. You are God, right? When you are in your home, let me give you the macro and the micro. Okay. When you are in your room, in fact, when you are in your clothes, you are God in your clothes, right? When you are in your room, you are God in your room. When you go into the living room, you are God in the living room. You feel me? Now, if you look at the house from a complete perspective, you are God within that house. Okay? When you step outside your house, you are God within the county, because your house is in the county. When you take it to another higher level, you are God within that state. When you take it to another level, you are God in the United States. When you take it to another level, you are God in the macro. So regardless of how you look at it from a macro perspective or a micro perspective, you are just God. And I'm not talking about the flesh. I'm talking about the I am within you. And that I am within you has the same ability as the God in Isaiah 45:7 to manifest the light, manifest the dark, to manifest good, to manifest evil. It is all a choice that we have. So therefore, the same free will that you have, that God in Isaiah 45:7 has the same free will. He has the same free will, and therefore his portion was Israel. However, he chose to manifest the evil out of him. That's why he was able to go and honor live people. When I say honor live people, meaning you know what I'm talking about. You feel me? And that's what he focused on, the sacrifices, the lower aspect of himself. So most people don't realize that he's actually Satan. People don't realize that because of indoctrination, religion. So, like I said, I broke all of that down in the book, Genesis to Reevaluation. The link is in the description. Go get your copy now. This is your brother Chief. I'm about to get out of here. I'm doing a class tonight. And in fact, I do the class literally every week. Right. So if you happen to see this video today, next week, next month, 2 months after that, classes are continuously going on. Right. So you want to send an email to the email in the link below, and all you got to do is put tribal or knowledge, whatever you want to put in the subject. However, in the body of the message, you must put your name and number so that you could get the information for those classes. All right. Tonight we have an amazing class, and you don't want to miss that. It starts at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time tonight. All right. So with that being said, send your email. Make sure you get the link, but don't get it twisted. Ye are gods. All right. No different from the God in Isaiah 45:7. No different. I just proved to you I have the ability to do all that because it exists. Let there be darkness. Let there be light. Because all those things already exist. They are actually part of the absolute. You feel me? The question remains, who is going to be in that space to make those things manifest? So therefore, I am the God making the light and the dark right here in this room. And you could take that to a whole different level until you get to the macro level. You feel me? It is all the same entity, but just different vibrations, different frequencies, different manifestations. That's all it is, man. All right. So thank you for being a part of this build. Hey, stay up. Okay. Stay up, man. A lot of things are happening and a lot of people are nervous and fear is kicking in. Don't worry about it. Everything that's happening right now was supposed to happen. And there's nothing we could do about that. All you got to do is enjoy the ride. You feel me? And watch things manifest. We are stepping into the golden age, and it's going to be a beautiful time. A beautiful time. So don't give up, don't give in, just keep pushing up and know that ye are gods. You feel me? Talk to y'all soon. This is your brother Chief of Amarakhan, Flying Eagle Ra Elohim. What the deal is. We'll talk soon.